Okay, so welcome to the Who the Fuck Care podcast, episode 2. Woo! First rule, well, we only talk in English, okay?
Sure you
As
won't.
you see, we have a new studio.
Alright, y'all. Recently, I've been asking myself, what is the key to woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I was asking myself, why, for example, then woman seems that much like into like somebody, then after with time, it's like they leave for no specific reason at all, right?
Who hurt you, bro?
Okay, wait. But then after watching a couple videos, because now I was like, okay, I didn't want any like surface level videos. I want to actually understand the psychology behind shit.
You watch videos on how to understand women?
Yes. Yes.
That shit. Hey.
But I
I'm not dabbing
also
down,
need to read. I probably need to like read a book and like actually get to learn shit. And that's when I realized maybe I've been doing things wrong.
You have, man. You have.
One thing that is different is I feel like I didn't even visualize it like this, but I felt like I've lost the importance of mystery. Like I felt like each time I'm talking to a girl, now I gotta ask you because you've been in multiple relationships.
What you mean, like nonchalant? You lost
No.
the ability to be nonchalant? Because it's
No.
kind of similar. Mystery, nonchalant. I tend to take them to
No,
put them together.
no, but not even necessarily. But it's a little bit like when I'm talking to girls, they pretty much know what I'm doing or the things that, for example, that are going around, right? It's like they, for example.
What do you mean? Like the context of your conversation?
Yeah, for example, it would be multiple texts per day, and it would be like she would know, for example, if I'm at the gym, if I'm at a soccer practice. So she pretty much knows what I got going on. She also knows pretty much when I work. So she knows all of this.
Well, just don't tell her.
But that's the thing. But for example, when for example you got the girlfriends that you've got, or for example with your current girlfriend.
Okay.
Did you always keep an element of mystery, or were you transparent since day one, week one?
Do you have any context on that? Like mystery around what? Around like my family, my work? What do you mean like mystery? Like
So for example, in week 1, month 1, right?
yep.
And now you're at the gym.
Okay.
Would she necessarily know you're at the gym?
I mean, I wouldn't tell her if she didn't ask me.
Okay. And would you like conversate like a lot? Like would you always ask how her day was, and you would tell her how your day was going?
Well, there's a different mentality to this, you know. If we were like, you mean like for a month, like I'm really like going out with her, like she's my girlfriend for a month? That's your question?
No, you're not.
You're just talking stage for a month one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe, because I'm an outgoing person. I like to talk to her. I like to say, how's my day? But I don't like to say boring thing. Like I only say, oh, how's my day when there was something interesting. Like I'll never go, oh, today I went to the gym, today I did that. Except if she asked me. You know?
And would there be days where, for example, you would barely text at the beginning? Or was it like full conversation?
No. In the beginning, we talk, well, in my experience, when talking to a girl, in the beginning, the first weeks, we talk way more than when you're actually in a long relationship with her.
Okay. Because from what I've seen, what I think is I overshare. I give too much information to the point where she knows of like too much about me. Like she knows what are my habits, what I usually do. So there's no mystery left. And they're talking about how women love mystery. They love wondering what your man is doing at all times.
What do you think about this, Brett? Do you think women loves mystery?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, it's not really my
Your specialty?
specialty.
How come? How?
I don't have any never had any relationship, so.
Okay.
So for
I mean,
for the women watching the podcast right now, we got two single guys over here. Double date, let's go.
Do not date them.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Why?
what the fuck?
Why? And man!
Okay.
What
I'm not
the
ill,
fuck?
man. I'm just protecting women.
What?
Oh, they should be protected from you.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's what
for
I
this
thought.
subject, we've closed in this
Wait,
subject.
But
wait,
we're
wait,
not
wait,
close.
wait.
No, but in reality, I want to talk about mystery, okay? What you were saying is like, you share too much, you think, but what are you sharing? I mean, if you share, I'm like wiping my butt right now. I mean, maybe it's too much.
Okay, but this is an extreme
But
example.
like,
No, I feel like now the mentality that I'm gonna do is she's barely gonna know what I'm doing.
okay, but is it really? I mean, you cannot like go to an extreme and to another one and think it's the good one. You need to
No,
be
but
like
it's not
in the
the extreme.
center.
It's a little bit like she doesn't always need to know if I have a lot of things going on during the day, or if I
Okay,
had
no,
a-
but give me an example. Like, what do you think were you oversharing?
I would say, for example, if I had to go to like a soccer practice,
Yeah.
or if I would just like always like chat about random things, right?
Okay.
But I feel like at least in the first few stages, I shouldn't, because that's also brings back to like another topic that I wanted to talk about, because there's multiple things that I think I'm doing wrong, right?
Yeah.
Another thing is I feel my mentality is like I'm gonna just be transparent, and I don't care like about like saying whatever, right?
Yeah. Well, I think you got to the point you want to say, like, you believe that if I can interpret it, you want the girl the gal you're talking to, you want her to ask you about those things without you especially. If it's a mundane thing, of course, if you went to like Cuba, just say, I'm going to Cuba, you know. But if it's a mundane thing, like, I'm going to my soccer practice, you won't share it unless she's gonna ask, what are you gonna do tonight? That's the mystery you want to keep. You know, you don't want to overshare.
Sometimes I chase more than they're chasing me. Like I'm acting like, they're beautiful.
Well, you are on social media.
The thing is that you need to, because you need to remember that. What I'm trying to say is, woman, like if you take a woman, okay, she's gonna have multiple men chasing her, you know?
How come?
Okay, because it's a woman. That's how society.
Whoa! No, back it up. No,
No.
back it up.
Be real.
No.
Be real.
I know it's
it
real. I
easier?
know it's real, but at least say why. You know, like.
Is it
Explain.
because we're dogs? We just want to lick the
Okay,
shit.
that's a good reason.
That's the okay. So that's why you have multiple men chasing the same woman. Where how many women gonna chase you? So how many women is gonna chase a man?
No,
Tell me.
No, but
No, tell me.
nobody.
Nobody.
No,
so
of
that's
course,
why.
of course, there
so
will
you,
be women.
So
What do
you
you mean
cannot
nobody?
wait for her.
No, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm feeling like when you're already talking to a woman, let's say you're either going to go on a first date or you're like just starting talking, right?
Yeah.
In the DMs, you shouldn't like act like she's like a celebrity, right? You should now. It's like I've seen this new mentality that I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna go into talking to every girl.
I feel like you're gonna say something wrong right now.
I'm gonna go into talking to every girl like she already loves me. Okay? So I'm gonna go like she's the one fantasizing about me, and I'm the one giving her a chance.
Am I the only one?
Right?
I think that's weird.
Why is it?
Like, can't you just act like yourself?
No, you can't no more.
Like how?
No,
What do you
but
mean
it's
can't
not
no
that.
more?
It's not that. Because you can't be too.
I feel like we're on a Reddit thread right now.
No, because it's like if you act like you already got it, she's gonna feel like you got her. You know?
This is not a job interview.
No,
man.
because I feel.
Yes, it is.
I feel. For example, the problem. Now that I've analyzed the shit, the problem that went with, for example, the last.
You've got it all figured out,
Wait,
man.
the problem with with her is that she had me. I was available whenever.
No, you see.
I was like too available, and also
You saw her like 2 times. What do you mean 2 available?
it's a little bit like if she.
No, I told you, bro.
It's like she had me in her hands. She was the one in power to decide. She was the one deciding where the relationship went.
You're talking
Not
like
me.
you're gonna invade Russia or something, you know?
'Cause
You're just talking to a woman.
If
It's
she
not-
wanted a relationship, there would be a relationship. I was no longer in control. She was the one deciding everything. It's like
well, of course she's gonna decide if she wants a relationship or not.
no, but that's where we gotta switch the script.
No,
Yeah,
because
you
you're not trying to understand what he's saying.
It's like,
I understand.
I
what
gotta
he's
be
saying.
the one.
Okay, explain
She-
what he's saying.
she-
So
needs
what
to
he's
be
saying
the-
is
shut up.
that at the beginning, look at it this way. You know Ludovic,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
his girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
At the beginning, when it was only at talking stage, So at the beginning of the relationship, when they were only talking, okay,
I preferred it when Daniel was speaking.
was the nonchalant guy. Okay, we're gonna say like it.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
a little bit.
it was.
Yeah, it was nonchalant a little bit. It was like not really texting and shit
It was
like
a
that.
lot.
And it was in
It
control.
wasn't even interesting.
And it was in control of what the relation gonna be. Okay, and after, no, she's controlling, right? The thing is that Danielle is too much. Oh, I want you. And so she's like, I know he wants me, so I do whatever I want. So then she can say, oh, Danielle, go meet me at this place. And she know Danielle's gonna come here with his tail
would you have come to
between
this
his
place if
legs.
she said like, go to this place right now?
But two things. Either if I had plans, maybe that's the thing I wouldn't do. I wouldn't remove my plans too.
Right.
But I would still try to make it. But that just got me thinking about like a related thing. The shorty that I linked up with, right? That shorty, I hit her up. Then after it went dry, and she's the one that just hit me up randomly before the fact,
Okay, yeah,
okay.
Okay.
And when I was talking to the last shorty, and I was paying attention to her, there was another shorty that was DMing me, but I didn't really care about her because I was like, she's not
You already had someone in mind.
yeah. So I was just like neglecting it, and that's when she was texting the most. So I feel like one thing that they were talking about is that you got to give her time to miss you.
Yeah.
And I feel I didn't give her time to miss me because I was already always available and always texting her.
Yeah.
So if I have more mystery and I give her more time to miss me, like in all those different things, I feel maybe my future relationships would work better.
Yeah, it's like offer and demand. If you have too much offer, they do not demand anymore. So the price is lower. That's the same shit in relationship. If you give too much, she's gonna say, okay, I have enough, so I don't want anymore. So she's gonna text less. She's gonna care less about you. But if you give her enough to want more, but not too much, she's gonna say, okay, I want more, so I'm texting and I'm here, and you know.
Because I feel the last shorty is like, because she wasn't fighting for me. It's like it wasn't a fight. She's like,
But
she
Diane,
already had me.
The question is how long could you maintain that mysterious vibe?
But you need to do it only for the beginning.
Because yeah, maybe it will help you lock in a relationship if that's what you want. But how long is that really gonna last? If it's the problem with that, it's a good mentality to have, but I don't see it working for long.
But I feel as time goes,
as
time goes, you give more information. But still, maybe she can know a lot of things about you, but she's not forced to know what you're doing on a daily basis. Like she doesn't need to know what I'm doing all the time, but she can know plenty of facts about my family, all of these different things. But if she knows always what I'm doing, she's never wondering what I'm doing. It's like then I lose the power.
You need to leave space for her to think about you. You know?
Okay, do you think it changed, from like the 50s, 60s when, the relationship we all aspire to have, like our grandparents who have been married for like 60, 70 years, okay? Because I don't think the strategies a guy or a girl would use in like the 50s, 60s to have the relationship we aspire to have right now, I don't think it would work right now.
But these are strategies like adapted for now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
but it's a little bit like, let's say a question. But it's a little bit like, even if we break it down like this, we realize how it's working. Are you more attracted to a girl that's immediately attractive back, or one person that's a little bit more difficult to get? I feel especially
I can't generalize how I start to like someone.
Because I'm starting to think, especially for women want a man that's like a chase. Like they want to chase.
No, but the thing is that we have different type of
because there's
beginning in the relationship.
There's a lot of different women.
No, it's not what I'm trying to say is what we're talking right now is about if it's a girl like for blind date, or if it's on media or shit like that, you don't know her at all, you just send a text and she answer, or you swipe and she swipe, and so you're studying something, you need to use the technique that he's talking about. But if it's like a girl you see at school, or she's a friend that you already know, so you know a lot about, you cannot like work in the same ways. So what we're talking right now about is what Daniel used. So dating app, media, type shit like that.
But I'm talking
Because
I'm just talking more in general.
no, but in general, it cannot
any
work.
girl that you're trying to get in a relationship with.
It doesn't work for any girls.
What do you mean?
What I'm trying to say is like,
Yeah, it can't work for any girls, no.
let's say there is a
Like
girl.
every person is different, not just woman.
Let's say you have a girl. You think she's pretty, right? You think she's pretty, but you're not attracted to her. Like you don't want necessarily a relationship with her, okay? And then you start working together, at school, doing your homework, shit like that together, and you're going out with her again and again, and then you start to have feeling for her, okay? But you already know each other, more than if she was on a dating app or media. Okay, so you cannot like use the same technique if now you have sentiment for her and you want to be in a relationship.
But that comes back to another thing where I don't think realistically. But this is a more controversial topic.
Okay. No, come on.
This is more. I don't believe in woman friends.
I don't.
I only.
Also.
Because But the thing is.
No, I do. I do.
I believe
if I don't find them attractive.
But it depends also. What kind of friend?
Okay, I'll say right now because there's different type of friends, because there's love relationship and there's friends relationship, or there's just casual relationship, like somebody I know, okay? Because the second someone is attracted to someone, imagine me, okay? I have a girl that I truly believe, for me personally, I believe that she is my friend, okay? The second that I have a slim of attraction to her, it is not a friendship. Because in the definition, a friendship is like purely in all its form platonic. So me telling her that, oh, I'm your friend, even if it was like 10 years ago that I was interested in her, it wouldn't be true.
Why?
Because in its definition, it can't be true. Yeah, you can say that I have a relationship with her.
No, not necessarily. I don't think that's the definition of.
To define a friendship is some people that are friends together with no attraction to each other, with no physical or emotional attraction to each other. A situation in which two people are friends, their friendship goes back. Okay, but it's two.
So
but
look up for friend. Friend dictionary definition.
One attached, another by affection or esteem.
Friendship is only
it's
only an affection. I like this person, and that's all. There is nothing about not being attracted.
Yeah, but maybe we can come out because I have my own definition of a friendship, right? Because for example, I don't feel everybody that necessarily just people that would hang around at school that wouldn't hang around outside of there. So for example, let's say there's a coworker that I like, but that I'm hanging out with at work. If I wouldn't meet up with them outside of work or outside of the place where I know them from, I don't consider them like a friend. I consider them as like a colleague / person that I know. If I have a friend girl, it's like it's basically a girl that I want to date. It's like.
So you necessarily want to date a girl if you're friends with her.
What?
Did you already have like a friend with a girl in your life? Like just say in elementary school.
I feel the line between a friend that's a girl and a relationship is very thin. For example, in high school, there's like the shorty that I was talking to in high school, right?
Yeah.
And she was a friend.
Yeah.
But if it came up to it, I would have dated her. I would have wanted to date her. But I feel the line between the two is very like thin.
Like I have a girlfriend, okay?
Yeah.
And so you go out with me. Sometimes you go to my home, and we have dinner, shit like that, okay? And so you start to know my girlfriend, my wife, okay? You start to know her, right?
Yeah.
So you have a bond. It's not really the biggest friendship in your life, but you have a bond with her, so you friend a little bit with her,
Yeah, but I wouldn't hang around with her alone when you're not there.
Yeah, okay, but it's a kind of.
Because it's a little bit like.
If you know what
would you find it weird? For example, do you think your girlfriend would find it weird if, on random days, you'd meet up with a girl when she's not there, one-on-one?
Okay, yeah, I can answer that. But before, I want to say what I think is wrong with the definition of a friendship: a voluntary relationship between two or more people, so pay attention, that is relatively long-lasting and in which those involved tend to be concerned with meeting the other's need and interest as well as satisfying their own desire. I'll tell you what's wrong with this definition, okay? Because this definition, yeah, it is right. Basically, yes, it is right. But the problem is that it can also be right for a romance relationship. So there need to be factors in which a romance definition relationship is different from a friendship.
Yeah.
And the difference is it all the same characteristic as I read out loud, but the difference is that one from the others does not have any sort of feeling that are not platonic.
It's a little bit that's where this brings the question. What's the difference between a friend that you have, a friend that's a girl that you're attracted to, and a person that you want to date? What's the difference between those two?
Even
The differences between the both, right?
Yeah.
But just look at it this way, okay? I just want to say something, okay?
Okay.
Let's take me, okay?
Yeah.
And you.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're friends, right?
Yeah.
And you're right that you want to live your life and you want me to be in it and I want you to be in it, right?
Okay.
You want me to be in your life and I
Wait.
want you to be in my life,
Wait,
right?
who's gay in this?
Yeah? No, you right,
Yeah.
as a friend,
Yeah.
okay? And you wouldn't mind us living in the same house. We're looking for an apartment,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Okay? The only thing we're not gonna do as you're gonna do with your girlfriend is sex. Okay? Right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but it's true,
So the
right?
difference
It's true.
is sex, right? Okay, so touching, kissing, fucking, all of that in the above. Okay?
Okay.
Alright? We're not gonna do that together, right?
No.
No. Okay? But anything else that you have in a relationship, you're gonna do it with me. So hanging out together, laughing, living under a house, or things like that, you could do it with me, right?
Yeah.
No, let's take a girl. You have never touched her, kissed her, and you do not intend to do that. You do not want to do that.
Do you have feelings for her? Like in a romance?
You think she's pretty, you think she's cute, something like that, but you do not want to have sex with her. Right?
How come?
I don't know.
She's ugly, you just said.
I don't know, okay?
But that's
It is a friendship,
but
right?
that's the problem.
But it's
If-
theoretically true. Yeah, it's possible.
If there's a girl that I'm around and I think she's cute, I
Why
want
would-
to date her.
No,
Like,
but
what-
because
why-
you're horny.
why would I
Because
hang
you're
out-
horny right
Okay,
now.
Why would I hang out with an ugly girl, bro?
What?
But that's why I'm saying, that's why I don't see friends as girls, right? Because I feel if there's a girl that's cute, I'm trying to date her. I'm not trying
Exactly.
to be her
Like,
friend, right?
yeah, it's
And-
possible. Like,
And
it's,
if she's ugly, I just don't want to be her friend, right? so I have no friends as girls.
Cause
No,
let's
I'm-
be honest, okay? It's way more easy. It's way easier to be friend with a boy, to be friend, and for a girl to be friend with a boy, okay? Because
But
we have
guys,
the
the thing
same
is that
hobby.
the thing is that I
Then-
know you can have girl as friend because I had.
Wait, let's talk about those.
Yeah, for example.
Yeah, let's talk about those
For example-
girls that you had friends.
for example-
these so-called friends.
Yeah,
For example.
yeah. Let's not name dropping,
no.
please.
Okay,
Let's
okay, okay,
dropping,
okay.
Oh yeah, but that's the thing. It's true
But-
that we gotta bring back the concept. I
The
think
only friends I remember is the because truly that's only
It's too
okay.
specific.
Okay, that's truly the only girl I remember you calling as a friend. And what?
No, I never
and this-
say that.
Say-
I never say that, bro. You know what I said,
No.
bro. I
Wait.
I
Wait,
said
no,
it
no,
from the
wait,
beginning.
wait.
I
No,
said
we all told you that you were interested in her, and you were be saying, "No, she's just a friend." And I remember that clearly, bro.
No,
What?
wait.
No,
But
no,
for
no,
example,
no.
did you ever have?
but-
Did you ever have a friend, girl? That means a girl that you would see her
Hang out.
outside of the where you know her,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
did you find her cute?
No.
Okay, but then that's when it
Then
works.
that's what I'm telling you.
Then it works.
It's possible, just with ugly ass girl.
I think she was pretty.
Yes,
But I
I'm
wouldn't-
attracted.
But I
But
wouldn't
then-
want. But if she asked me, "Do you want to fuck me?" I would have said no.
You don't necessarily have to want to. fuck
Yes,
her
it
to be
is.
attracted
It's
to her.
still a friendship. There was this girl, and you know what I'm talking about.
Which one?
The girl I described, right?
No, the blonde one.
What the fuck? Who the fuck are we talking about?
No, I do not, bro.
Am I supposed to know her?
Oh!
She was friend with me, okay, and I was friend with her, okay.
What do you
Sit
know?
down.
we were- and
Sit down, man.
Just
But when you say friends, you
Yes.
hang out with her
Yes,
one-on-one.
Yeah, I went to her house and shit like that. I was
Okay.
friend, okay?
Go there. The mic
Okay,
will
just-
the mic won't take
Okay,
you.
so
Sit the fuck down. Good boy.
And so, and so, if she would have asked me, "Do you want to fuck me?" I would have said no.
But you're attracted to her.
Why would you?
I mean, she was pretty, but I didn't want to fuck her. I don't know.
Okay, but so you weren't attracted to her.
Okay, but you said only with ugly girls. She was not ugly.
Yeah,
No.
but the problem is that right now you're saying that you were attracted to her. So just by saying that don't make her friends. Because
No,
a
I was
friend,
not
in its
attracted to her.
definition, you just said she was
No,
cute.
I said she was pretty. It's not being attracted.
It's the same thing.
Okay, we're gonna look it again. We're gonna look for the definition.
No,
of
but be
being
honest.
No, be honest.
Be honest.
Be-
Physically, okay, physically, why wouldn't you be attracted to someone physically if she was pretty for you? Be honest, man.
But was she pretty for you, or you just
Yeah.
think that she's objectively?
You cannot
pretty?
be attracted to her
No,
emotionally, but
she was
physically,
pretty.
of
She
course.
was pretty.
So why
Yeah,
didn't
so-
you want? Why didn't you want
So
to pursue?
physically-
something
I don't know.
like
I didn't feel anything for her. I had nothing.
Because you were a
for her.
kid back then.
So you can't have fucking girl who's friend.
that? When you're a kid.
I didn't. Never said you couldn't.
Yes, that's what you said.
I said. I said.
You said
we
if-
have it. We have
you
it.
said-
4K. I
you
said we
said
could. We
if
have it.
she's not
Run the
ugly,
tape.
Wait,
the
this
tape.
will be so funny. Here, right now, we'll play when I say we can,
you
and
said
down is will sound.
you
will
said
sound,
if she's not ugly, you cannot be friends with her.
No, I didn't say that. I
Okay,
said
so she
it's-
can
I
be
said
pretty.
it's theoretically. I said it is theoretically possible, but it's really improbable.
That
That
doesn't
if-
mean anything. For you, do you think you can be friends with a girl who's pretty?
Because if you think the girl is pretty, okay, and now I want people in the comments to roast me if I'm wrong, but this is logical for me, okay? If you find a girl objectively for you pretty,
Subjectively.
okay, subjectively for you, she is really pretty, okay? Yes, it's possible to not be attracted to her emotionally, but how can you not be attracted to her physically if you find her pretty? Make it make sense.
But like we said, what is the
Just
difference?
answer it.
What,
How?
what is the difference between a friendship and a girlfriend?
Is that it's strictly
Is
platonic?
that you do not do anything sexual?
No. 'Cause
Yes.
Can you be attracted to your friends?
if I was bi, okay,
Yeah.
and I thought, let's.
Do you really mean
Okay.
if, or do you mean am bi?
Okay, if I was bi, okay, and Daniel, okay, I thought you were really fucking hot, and I wanted your D, okay. If I was bi,
Okay, no.
Shut up.
No, it's not. It's not the same thing.
okay, if with my logic that I said I can't find someone, I can't be attracted physically to someone, okay? Yes, maybe I won't have your D because we're friends, okay? But if I thought you were pretty, okay, and I was bi, okay? Yes, on the outside, for someone who saw a relationship, yeah, we would be a friend. We would
Okay.
we would be considered friend,
You
okay?
can't just say shut up.
But we would be considered friend. But me, truly me, if I thought you were pretty, and you were telling me, yeah, we're friend, it would for me it wouldn't be friend. It would just be possible guy that I want to fuck, you know?
Okay, so we're not friends, Quentin. That's what you're talking
No,
about.
because I'm not bi.
Okay, so can we talk about the dream you did with me in elementary school? Right?
Okay.
Can we talk
but
about
this is-
Luis? Can we talk about Luis and his
Yeah.
dream?
Luis,
So no, you say because in his
you
mind.
can't just say dream. That's crazy.
No,
That's
no.
a crazy argument.
Okay, if you think a girl is pretty, and you're attracted to her.
Okay.
Will you do some dream with her?
Okay,
Yes or no?
last night my girl said that I cheated
Yes-
in her
yes
dream.
or no?
Did I really cheat on her?
No, but yes or no?
What was your question?
If there is a girl that you think she's pretty, will you dream of her? Yes or no?
Well, there's a possible.
Yeah.
I can think it's not because
Okay,
of the
and if-
pretty.
and if you-
anyone in my life. I
Okay,
can
no,
dream
you
of
see a
them.
girl and you dream of her and you dream of her, doing something with her, right? Something sexual. Do you think it's because you're attracted to her?
No.
Yes or no?
No,
Just
I don't think objectively, because I think there's a correlation between people finding people attractive and wanting to fuck them in their dream, but I don't think that is
God.
objectively always the case. I
So
don't
you're saying that a girl you think she's fucking ugly, you're gonna see her in your dream and you're gonna do things with her. Yes or no? Do you think?
I think it's possible.
No, Quentin.
I'm being honest with you. I think it's possible.
I don't think it's possible.
I think theoretically,
I don't
yes,
think
it's
no.
possible.
But that would be a
No,
nightmare.
because you want to know why.
Just
because
talk about the
what's-
dream Lewis did.
Because yeah, that's what I'm talking
He's
about.
not attracted to you.
Maybe it was. We don't know.
Yeah, of course, maybe it was.
Wait, but
But you really
he
think
has
it
a
was?
point there. Is that what's his dream? Like
It was crazy.
It was crazy. Okay, just tell the dream. Or you.
No,
No.
we're not gonna
No.
tell the dream.
Okay, yeah, I forgot.
Somebody we know had a dream where there was some sexual things with
Going out with his friend group.
with his friend. Okay.
And that guy, for all we know, for all he shows, is not
Gay.
bi or gay.
Yeah.
So now Brett says because he dreamed of that, he's forcibly bi or gay.
No,
I do not think that's
not
true.
what I'm saying. What I'm
That's
saying.
exactly what it's
No.
run it back, run it back.
Yeah, run it back, please, because that's not what I said.
We'll see what them run it back, man.
Do you know what I said? I said
He said if you dream about someone pretty and fucking them, that means you are attracted to them.
That means you have an attraction. You think he's pretty, or your mind, because your dream is not coming from nowhere. It's coming from what you have in your mind. So if you think of something, it's gonna go in your dream. That's why when you dream of something you see. You dream of people you know. You're not gonna dream of something you don't know. Okay.
That's logical,
So he think of something.
You're not cooking right now, bro.
And this thing is, and the thing is thinking about, make him dream that. He didn't think about me and Daniel going fucking eating cereal. No, he think of me and us doing things.
But maybe he dreamt sometimes about you eating cereal. That's
But I'm not talking about this.
It's like you're too like you're saying you're taking the example of his dream and saying that it's an objective fact that if you dream about someone being pretty,
What I'm saying
and you
is-
fucking them,
No,
it means you're
because-
attracted.
Wait, but can I just
yeah,
say
it's
one thing?
possible. Yeah, go.
It's a little bit like, now that I'm actually thinking about it, it's like dreams need to come from somewhere.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it always comes from somewhere.
So how do you think you happen to have that dream?
Exactly.
That is it.
It's like,
That is the question we all want to answer, man.
because I couldn't envision myself having that dream. Like,
No,
I feel
me
that would be
neither.
Weird as hell. I'll be like, what the fuck is happening?
Like your dream, I cannot like think of me dreaming of that. I've never dreamed of my friend like that.
I dreamt one time that, like when I was younger, that I kissed his ass. That was the dream.
Why would you dream that? That's the question. Why?
But the problem is that you're
But
saying
why?
that. But me, I know deep inside of me that it would be
Yeah, but
repulsive for me to do that in
maybe
real
at
life.
this moment, just a little moment, you can have like it's. I don't. Let's say I don't want to kill Daniel. I do not want to kill Daniel, right? But maybe in my mind, sometimes I think of it.
What?
You know, or things like that. It happened to think
Yeah, but-
about.
Sexual attraction can't change as much as a feeling for someone of
But
anger.
but what
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, you can have something in your mind that come like that.
Okay, you know
Okay.
we're not gonna come to a conclusion.
Okay.
So let's just.
That come like that,
Why you
right?
make
Okay, like you can have a thought, a thought that come like that in your mind, right? You can think of something without, wanting.
Of course, but this
Yeah?
is so vague.
Okay.
You know,
So
of course
you
you
can
can't think of something you don't know.
like a moment, I don't know. But you're the example. Our other friend is the example. Maybe a moment you can think of doing something with somebody, even though you think it's disgusting, you don't want to do. But is it because you have this thought one time, it's not gonna be a friendship anymore? Is because you thought one time of doing something with this person, so of being attracted for 1 second, it's not gonna be a friendship anymore.
Okay, but now you're talking about dreams. I'm talking
But-
about concrete,
Dreams,
physical
dreams
attraction.
come from something.
This is too much for debate. I believe that we're going to from somewhere that the dream dimension. We don't know enough to say that yes, it does come from someone. It always comes from like my girlfriend thinking about me cheating her. Of course, it comes from the fact that she's afraid of me doing that. Okay,
Mhm.
of course, it always comes. You can't think of something you don't know. Okay,
Mhm.
but I believe it would revolutionize everything if you did it. If it was a fact that when you dream of someone doing something, that means you want them to do something.
No, but
Because
isn't
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but it's true that, okay,
It's
yeah.
way too like
no, it does
crazy.
make sense. Isn't it weird that she's dreaming of that at the period where she's afraid and she's talking to you a lot about your exes?
Okay.
I don't think it's a coincidence.
Let's just say, the dream of Daniel, the zombie one,
Yeah.
Do you truly believe in your heart of heart that this guy wanted zombie apocalypse? And he's not
Who
afraid.
don't want?
And he
Who don't want?
You see, that's crazy,
I want.
That's, of course, right now, when he wakes up in the morning, he's not saying, "Oh, I wish I could be in the zombie apocalypse right now."
I
But
wish.
I think that dream just came from a place where, because you remember where the story came from? Is like people could at the end of the year bring their DS and like play random games.
Yeah.
And that's where there's this guy that brought his DS and he was playing this crazy
Yeah,
horror
it comes
game.
from it comes from
And then
somewhere.
I was looking at him play the game, and it was the same game that happened in the dream, just with us.
Yeah,
Okay.
It always comes. I'm not saying it doesn't
Yeah.
come from nowhere.
So no, he didn't watch us do this shit in his dream. So where is it coming from?
So it needs to come from somewhere.
Exactly.
Well, you're
Fuck is he
no,
back-
you're trying to prove that I'm saying that it doesn't come from somewhere.
No, what I'm
That's
trying to
not what
prove.
I'm saying.
That's not what I'm trying to prove. What I'm trying to prove is it's not because one time in those 20 years of friendship he had a moment like this that it's not a friendship anymore.
Okay, let's be more like concrete and not talk about dreams. Me, I'm saying I'm not talking about dreams because dream I do not know enough. I can't say for a fact that I believe that when you think about someone romantically in a dream, it means that you truly want it. Because I have some experience. Because I know that I had some experience of me in a dream going out in a relationship with someone I truly despise. And I know I wouldn't be happy in a real life scenario, okay? But all I'm saying, my opinion, and after we'll close the subject because, we got a lot of things to say. But all I'm saying is that for me, I truly believe that when you are really attracted to someone physically, okay? I believe that for me, for the person that thinks that about that person, it doesn't make it a friendship for this person. Of course, on the outside, you'll see those people interact and you'll say, yeah, it's a friendship. But from the inside that person's mind, I don't think it truly sees that girl as a friendship if at one time or now he wants and he's attracted to her physically. That's all I'm saying.
At this moment, why when a guy who's attracted to a girl go to a girl and say, oh, I want more, and she say, no, I want to be your friend, we call it his friend zone. Because he's in the zone of being a friend.
Yeah.
Because at this moment he's a friend even though he's attracted. Because a friendship is a zone where you do not do something that you will do with your girlfriend. That means sexual things. You can be attracted but still be a friend.
You would truly call that a guy who wants more in friendship. You would really say that this guy sees her as a friend.
He do not, but she does. So he's in a
Yeah,
friendship.
on the outside you'll call it a friendship, but for that guy, it's not a friendship. If he wants more.
But it's still is gonna be in a friend zone.
Yes, he's a friend zone.
Yeah. Why?
Of course.
Why is he in a friend
Because she
zone?
doesn't want more, and he does.
So what does it do
What do you
with
mean,
their
what does it do?
relation?
It makes it dumb. It's not a real relationship if it doesn't work. That's the thing. You can't
It's
say
like
that
if you have an
it's a
ex-
truly the people doesn't share the same feeling about the
If you-
relationship.
if
So
you have
how
an-
is it a friendship?
So if you have an ex, right?
Yeah.
And you have contact with your ex and your friend, do you say she cannot be my friend because I did thing with her?
I think it's generally disapproved. I think people generally disapprove the fact that to be able to be with friends with an ex.
No,
for the same reason.
There is example in
Yeah,
the world.
of course.
Yeah.
You can't say of course it happens. We're 8 billion people. Of course it's gonna happen.
So you cannot say that because you attracted, you was attracted, she cannot be your friend. So you cannot say that if you have example of it.
I think
You do not think nothing.
But-
Shut the fuck
no,
up.
but that's why-
you think, you do not know.
Wait, in a lot of instances, people go back to their exes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there is, and not only 1%, there is a lot of percentage where exes stay friends and nothing happen.
But what type of level of friendship?
I don't care. It's just we're just talking about friendship. We're not talking about
Well,
friendship.
where you would just hang
She's-
out one-on-one?
Yeah.
Because
Or like-
what's the
or like-
difference
or like
between that and
saying-
dating?
I like saying happy birthday or shit like, yeah, what's the differences?
But that's the thing, is that
The differences is living together and fucking sex. Sex. That's the only differences between friendship.
so. What you're saying is
and-
that friendship is only defined by the physical action they do together. It's not defined by the emotional state
Exactly.
they see from to each other.
I'm sorry, but you can have the same emotional state you have toward your girlfriend than your friend, but you're just not gonna fuck your friend.
Because imagine, like, I got someone, okay?
Yeah.
Or imagine I'm in the sales department, okay?
Mhm.
And I'm in the sales trade, and I really want a girl or a guy, I really want his money, I want to sell him a boat or something like that, okay? And I go in with the intention of selling a boat, okay? but acting like I'm his friend. It's the same. It's a comparison of the guy that act like his friend but wants more. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, and I want that guy. When I see that guy, I only think about him buying the boat. For the comparison with the guy, when he sees that girl, he only wants more with the girl. Okay, yes, on the outside, me and the guy I want to sell a boat to, yeah, we can be friends. But is it really a friendship if I only want that guy to sell me to buy a boat, and this guy doesn't want to buy a boat? So we just pretend to be friends, and we don't pretend that there's more. There's insatisfaction in the friendship. Yeah, physically we're acting like friends. We're going to bar with a friend. But the second I'm going to that guy. Hey, I want you to buy me a boat, and this guy goes, I don't want to buy you a boat. I believe that there's a problem. For their feeling is not together. That's the same thing with the girl and the boy. Yes, of course, after they will be able to stay friends. On the outside, on their action together, they will be able to stay friends. But is that truly a friendship if their feeling toward this friendship doesn't match?
Yes, it is. You just say at the beginning, you said they're friends, but you want to give him a boat. You want to buy a boat. So friendship is when you have a bond as a friend, your friend. That's friendship. And now let's take another example. Your girlfriend right now, right?
Yeah.
What do you want to do with her?
But
do you hang out with her? Yes or no?
Yeah, hang out with her.
Yeah. Do you watch movies with her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you watch video with her?
I never said that.
Yeah, no. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Of course, yes. But you know the answer to that.
No,
because I know where you're going. You're going to say, oh, if they act like friends, they are friends. I already say
no.
Yes.
Do you eat with her? Yes or no?
Do you eat with her?
Yeah. Do you eat like food or shit like that?
Just go do your point because you know the answer. Of course I will.
Yeah. So you do all of this. No. Do you do the same thing with your friend? With me, with Daniel?
Yeah.
What is the only differences with me, Daniel, and her?
I knew you were going there. I said.
What's the only difference
is that we make out and do things like that.
Exactly. So the only difference is the physical touch, the sex touch. So you can be friends with a girl.
Okay, for now, the same example. Okay, let's say that my girlfriend. Okay, I don't like her. We've been married for like 20 years. Okay, and I've lost all interest with her. I do not consider. I'm not physically and emotionally attracted to her. I despise her. Okay, we're on the brink of a breakup. Okay, of a divorce. Okay, and we do all the same things that me and you do. I'll do all the same things and nothing more with her. Okay, yeah, we'll act like boyfriend or girlfriend. I'll kiss her and things like that. But me, if I don't see her as a girlfriend, I just see her as a girl I'm gonna break up soon. Yes, that's why I'm saying you're right. Yes, it is considered on the outside. That's why I'm saying you're repeating yourself, because yes, on the outside it is 100% agreeing with you, a freaking romantic relationship. But all I'm saying is that you might consider the fact that if on the inside the feeling doesn't match, I think there's an argument to say that yes, it isn't a relationship anymore. Because yes, on the outside, 100% by our definition as a society, we say that it's a romantic relationship. All I'm saying is that I don't think if on the inside the feelings are not the same, if I don't consider it as a girlfriend, as your example for the guy who doesn't consider a girl a friend, yeah, 100%, you're right. On the outside, the society says it's a friendship, but is it truly?
Wait, but can I just say one question? It's a little bit like this is the question, but maybe where we can see if I'm different or not than, like, for example, you. It's a little bit like if there's a girl that looked like one of the members of New Jeans, right?
The Japanese group?
Yeah.
Japanese is Korean, you bitch.
Okay.
Who the fuck cares, man?
I do.
Not me.
Would you try to be her friend, or would you try to be? You would want her to be your girlfriend?
I want her to be my girlfriend, yeah. But I'm gonna start the relationship by.
Because I don't know. Because me, I think I was arguing a different thing. I was arguing that if I find a girl attractive, we could be friends. But I would want her to be my girlfriend.
Yeah. That yes, it is on the outside.
But at the beginning, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna be? You're gonna be friends.
No, I wouldn't. Maybe before, but now I abandoned that stress.
That's a good argument. From the beginning of a relationship, we're not doing something that a friend wouldn't do. Okay?
Yeah, that's not friendship. What it is, it's situation talk.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Why is it the reason is situation
Because
talk is because they're feeling
because
they
you
want
both
more.
because you both said I want
want
to
more.
see if it's gonna be more.
So even
Yeah.
on the outside, even oh my god, I think we just cooked right now, bro. Okay, so a situation talk, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, on the outside,
Mm-hmm.
you're not gonna say it's a situation talk. On the outside, what they do together, how they talk to each other, okay? It is not a situation talk. It is a friendship.
No.
Yes.
No, you're not gonna talk
Okay.
the same way to your friend that you're gonna
Okay,
talk to your
okay.
situation.
Do they eat? Let's say your fucking example. Do they eat together? Yes.
Yes.
Do they talk together? Yes.
Yes.
Do they go to bowling together? Yes, like a friend does. And they,
Mhm.
like you said for your words only. You said if they don't do sexting, it is a friendship. You said that for yourself.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You did. Do they do sexting together?
No.
So the reason they are not friends and they are situation talk
Mhm.
is because their feeling for each other
Okay,
is
yeah.
different. So on the
Uh-huh.
you said word for word on if the feeling for on the outside match the definition of a friendship, it is a friendship. No, by and disregarding what they feel on the inside. So
Mhm.
you're just admitting right now that if they feel something else on the inside, it doesn't fit the relationship status of being a friendship. Why? Because it's simple. They don't see each other as a friendship.
No, because the thing is that so first of all, are they girlfriend boyfriend?
What? You speak in
Are they girlfriend boyfriend? Yes or no?
I think he's trying to say are they?
Are they? Yes or no?
No.
No. Okay. So what are they? What are they?
Well, what do you mean? Like the girl and the boy that
Yeah.
wants to be?
Yeah.
Well, they're friends for now.
So there you go. Thank you.
What do you mean?
Have a great day.
Why is he walking out?
You just said that friend. Yeah, they're friends. So
Bring your ass back.
thank you.
We're going.
Thank you. It's finished for me.
What
Guys,
the fuck,
It's been a
man?
great
Why is he
moment.
going?
Brett, come
And
back.
since I'm right, this is the
Come back, Brett.
Brett. No, I think Brett.
Thank you guys.
What the
Have a great night. Yes!
What the fuck? This shit just turned
It
to
finished
shit.
by me being the winner again and again. You've tried to put me down.
You suck like a-
2 versus 1. And who's on the top of the mountain? Me. I am. Fuck you guys. Ah!
Oh, ça filme là?
Ouais.
Filming?
So.
Brett is back. He teleported his
Yeah,
back
yeah.
here.
So okay, that ended quite abruptly. I don't know if it's a word.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I believe like there can we can't.
Please do not clap your hand.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
that's
but just
true.
wait. Who the fuck cares, man?
I care.
So I believe that yes, he proclaimed himself winner. I don't believe it, and we'll never. It's a problem with this. We will never have an answer. So yeah, we'll make a poll in the comment. You go answer who won. So you will answer if it's Brett who won this argument, and don't vote for the argument you say you believe in. Okay,
Yes, do.
you vote for the argument that you believe we cook the most. Okay. Either him, Brett, either Daniel, and me. Don't clap.
What?
It was,
fuck care?
it was never like a debate between both of us.
No, but it just makes things interesting. Okay. So that was Who the Fuck Care podcast part 2.